Hey Leo, so I'm going to do your mid-month of April reading. Find out what's in store for your energy, your career, your relationships, and what's hidden from you that you're not aware of. There will be a part 2 in subscription, and that will cover who's coming towards you, their feelings, intentions, actions, and the outcome. If you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. So Leo, this is mid-month general reading for the month of April. Leos, please, let's go. Leo. So the first card you've received is time to take action. That's the new moon in Aries, so it's time to take action. And the second card you've received is cleansing. So cleansing, and it's time to take action. Okay. Leo. We have got pay attention to the red flags, Leo. So pay attention to the red flags. Okay. And we've got Aries there, so you might also be dealing with an Aries, but it's time to take action is the actual words on that description. So let's have a look at your energy, Leo. Let's have a look at Leo's energy, please. Two of Cups. What's going on in Leo's career, business, studies, whatever you do? No, you don't want to give me a card. That's fine. Now you do. Okay, we've got Lovers. What's going on in terms of your relationships, platonic or otherwise? So Leo's relationships. Okay. And then what's happening in terms of what's hidden from Leo they're not aware of, please. What's hidden from you is clarity. Right, so let's start off with your energy. You've got the Two of Cups in your main energy for the next 2 weeks. Two of Cups often refers to two people coming together, so it could be that you've got a connection here that is quite prominent in your current energy. So let's have a little look. Right, Leos. Two of Cups is also, if it's not love, coming together and bonding yourself back to you in some cases. So yeah. Ten of Pentacles. Reconciling or celebrating. King of Swords, very focused, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Magician. So there's a manifestation to take action, to be focused, to communicate, to put the work in, to something to do with love, have a reconciliation or a celebration in love. And in terms of your Ten of Pentacles, so ambitious, very ambitious card. It could be that it's about your ambition. It could also be about your family orientation, your legacy. It could be about stability that you really wanted to celebrate, but you're very focused. That's what you're focused on, is love maybe, two people coming together, and you're putting the work in, and you're very focused on that work that needs to be done. So your energy looks really nice. Celebration. It could also be a reconciliation that you want, and you want to communicate that to somebody, possibly. Considering I've got the Two of Cups, that's all it is. And it's to do with stabilizing or stability or longevity. Let's have a look now, Leo, about your career, because I've got the Lovers in your career. That's Gemini energy. That's also about you aligning to something that is your true purpose, possibly as well. Could be also dealing with the Gemini in your career, work, studies, whatever, business. So let's have a look. There's an alignment here anyway, Gemini, Leo. Yeah, maybe you're waiting and you're still trying to balance something out in terms of what is meant for you. The Lovers, like I say, is something that is rooted to ourselves, like it's the twins, isn't it, of the Gemini energy, and it's about being in alignment. And it really feels like there's something that's slightly out of alignment here that you're really struggling with. Either there's some depletion or insecurity, or you feel a little bit left out in the cold, or even financially depleted in your career, and you're trying to work through that with the Hangman. So we've got the Hangman here, and that does suggest that you're meditating and contemplating, or you're trying to take your time over how to balance your books, balance the situation, balance your life, balance your career. So it looks like you're really using your intuition to guide you forward, because there is something that you're trying to align to. Let's have a look, Leo. Well, I see Six of Swords then, so that's moving to calmer waters. We'll see if it comes back out. Four of Swords is about rest and recuperation. So something might be healing, or you might need to take time to rest and recuperate over the next 2 weeks. And then we've got happiness, fortune after difficulty. So maybe after some sort of healing in your career, or rest in your career. There is that happiness, that fortune after difficulty, or there's a celebration coming forward. Maybe it's something you want to hear within your structure in your position in your job that you feel you're not sure about, and you're not sure whether you're going to be happy or whether there is happiness here, but it's allowing you to heal, rest. And then there's that 10 of cups, which is celebration. So that's really nice energy. There's something that you will be celebrating. Maybe it's that hangman mode, that you need to take time to meditate, contemplate, see things from different points of view, and also use your intuition to guide you forward. Sometimes it's okay just to stand still. So anyway, in terms of your relationships, we have got waiting to balance that out as well. Or someone's waiting to balance a situation out with you, vice versa. The 2 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. We've also got the 6 of Pentacles in your career. So it looks like a lot of things might be out of balance slightly, and you're trying to maybe bring that back into balance. On making decisions, especially in your relationships, on how to balance something out. There is a 3 of Swords here, so that does mean there's some heartbreak or a third party energy, and there has been some toxic situation. It could be Capricorn you're dealing with. I've got to be honest, there's a lot of trying to balance something that's been really toxic for you in a relationship. It's caused a 3 of Swords. It could be a lot of people involved. It could have been a third party situation that's happened, and you're still really trying to balance that situation out and make a decision on it. It could be someone obsessing about you and how they can balance the situation out with you after putting you through that third party or a heartbreak. And that's why we've got the Devil, because it's somebody that's knowing that this situation is toxic. We have also got that 8 of Wands, which means somebody really wants to propel forward. They want to communicate. They want to bring something back into this situation. This could be you wanting to make some changes as well. But 8 of Wands is about communication, love bombing as well. Changes, fast-paced movement forward. Someone's really wanting to gear up to something here and try to balance the situation out. So let's get 2 more cards, Leo. Leo, please. We have got 3 of Swords yet again. So this is very difficult for somebody to let go of. And we've got the Moon, unsure about how to get over this third party. Very emotional energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There's a death and transformation. So maybe there's somebody, there has been a recent closing out of a situation, and now it's time to maybe transform. However, you're finding it very difficult, or someone is definitely finding it difficult here to access the Moon, because they're still under murky waters. They still feel like they don't know what to do yet. So let's have a look at the hidden energy for you there. So what's hidden from Leo, please? Got some clarity of mind, and someone's holding their vision to giving clarity and progressing forward. This could just be you wanting to gain that clarity to progress and stabilize your energy. There's success here. We've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We've got an increased amount of success actually. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, we've got progression forward, and we've got holding the vision to clarity. So if this is you wanting to hold your stability, put the work into stabilizing your energy, it looks like you're gonna, or someone might want to put the work in to clarify something with you so you can bring it back into a stable manner together. So I've got that then, Leo. So it looks like what's hidden from you is some kind of stability. Bear with me, that is the dog. Sorry about that, Leo. My daughter's just come home and the puppy started to bark. So let's just have a look. 2 more. So I really like that energy right there that's sort of hidden. We've got an entrapment, so it's very difficult for somebody to, it could be you actually, because the strength's just come out. So you could be finding it really difficult to engage yourself in stuff because you're trying to be strong. You could also be that 8 of Swords, feeling really entangled at the moment. So it could be also letting you know in conclusions that we understand that you're really entangled at the moment. You're unsure about what's going to happen, or someone is unsure about you, but there's a strength here of character, or there's someone holding back because they're so entwined with that not emotional, but that self-imposed imprisonment energy. Whatever's going on, whatever's going to happen, you have got that strength, and you've also got that Ace of Swords. That Ace of Swords is very important in your reading to suggest that you're getting clarity on how you stabilize and put the work into something, or as I said, someone wants to stabilize and put the work into you. So it will become clear for you. Leo,